Hi guys, it's Ian here. Welcome to my channel again. Thanks for joining me. And I'm just having a mid-morning cup of tea after my walk and before I head out into the busyness of my day. But today I thought I'd just chat with you briefly about you gotta finish what you started and why that's important. Now, to me, this is suddenly something that's becoming very apparent lately. It's one of my life lessons, and here's my little dog Lily who wants to be in on the action. Yes, one of my recent discoveries is why it's important to finish what we start, and for reasons other than the obvious. Let me just settle little Lil down. Sit, Lil, sit. Right, okay, well, we're going to have to manage this as best we can. Ever since I was young, I've been a kind of person, right, who would start things and I'd be full of enthusiasm and I would put everything I had into them, and often money to buy the best equipment or, you know, the things that I thought would help me to get the best outcomes, only to find that in weeks or months later I would have lost interest and moved on. And that's been a characteristic of mine throughout life. I've just lost the energy to do something and moved on to something else, leaving lots of unfinished things in my life. One of those things was a book I started about 3 years ago, and the first 9 chapters just flowed out of me without any kind of effort at all, really. Then the 10th chapter started to get a little bit more difficult, and by the 11th, well, you know, I decided that I wouldn't bother. You know, I would write when the muse was with me, and of course writing isn't like that. And anyway, I abandoned it and left it, and it sat there for, well, about 3 years, and I've now picked it up again and I've started again with renewed enthusiasm, and this time I've determined that I will finish it. But why am I mentioning this? Because of the impact that starting things and not finishing them has on us. I guess spiritually and energetically I'm talking about. If you look at the nature of the universe, and if you've watched any of my Kabbalah for Dummies videos, you'll see that the universe and existence is all about cycles, it's all about rhythms. We've got the circling of the galaxies, the orbits of the planet, the rising and setting of the sun, the seasons. Even in our bodies we've got, you know, our rhythms and cycles, and psychologically, biorhythmically, we've also got cycles as well. The whole of our existence is built on a start, a kind of a journey, an ending of the journey, and a restarting again and again and again. And underpinning that, I think, are energy patterns. And if you, like me, believe that, well, as the Hermetic axiom says, as above, so below, if you believe that you are a reflection of the greater whole of the above, then the energies and patterns that apply to the above are going to apply to you. You are a creative being. You bring things into existence by the power of your will and by the power of your mind and through the use of your body. Now, what happens when creation starts? Well, first there is the seed of an intention. Then there is energy to carry the intention forward. Then there is the building of the intention in our minds of what it is and what it isn't, what its shape is like, what its outcome is going to be, what the end product of our intention is. And then we start building it. In order for it to happen, this must happen, then this must happen, then this must happen. Okay, and as a result, we produce an end product. We become a creator. And the energy that started as the little seed flows through the process and is then earthed in the end product. But what happens if we don't finish what we start? Well, we have unearthed energy, if you like. We have creative energy that did not achieve its purpose, and it just lies there in existence. And I think that when we have lots of examples of unfinished products, we have lots of incomplete energetic patterns in our life which slowly and surely clog us up, which slowly and surely prevent us having clarity and having a clear channel for the next projects that come our way to occur. So for me, I'm going to start listening to what I'm learning. I'm going to start finishing those things that I started. Some things I can't finish, they were too long ago. The circumstances to complete them don't exist. So those things I will have to let go, but those things that I have started that I can finish, I intend to finish. Not only for the pleasure of finishing them, because it's going to be hard work I think in some cases, but for the benefit it's going to have on me as a person, or so I believe, to clear out my creative channels so that new ventures have the space to come forth. Okay, well that was just my little meanderings for today. Thank you for listening, and I will see you very soon. Bye for now.